Welcome to the Weird Fucking Podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed. Hashtag shooting the five. Yeah, it's the Wiz Buffy Podcast. We're built for comfort
and not for speed, you old speeding on 95. Get your phone in your hand. Going to see your baby mother, putting on makeup. Bitch.
That's interesting, yo.
That is interesting. It don't make sense?
I don't know why I'm putting on makeup to see my baby mother and shit, but let's do it.
I am LFam79 on your social media choice, aka Don Anderson Podcast, aka Captain Bro Albano, aka Brew Diamond Phillips, aka Figure the Dragon Steamboat, aka Cheeto Santana, aka Podshare Pod God's favorite podcaster, aka Potty Pipe from here to podcast, True Bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of the team nice, and my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Dizz, aka Dizzy from B-More, aka Dizz DeJourno, the most finger wavy. Excuse me, aka Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars. I use rubbers, and sometimes I spray off too close to the flames. And to my right,
1854 math at math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors.
You all right, nigga?
And to my right.
That was real concise. You know what I'm saying? That was real concise, yo.
It's flu game, son. It's flu game.
Flu game. It's your boy Bradley Bell Boy, K. Russell Westbrook, K. Veggie Miller, K. Mr. 51 pounds down accountant. Appreciate y'all niggas, but who's counting me because I'm Petty Kruger making means while you dream sauce for roll, broccolini, pig grills, all that good shit, and Kimbo Christ. Let's go.
All right, brother Math, what nigga you got with you this week, man?
Really?
Brother Dizz.
Listen. We got extraordinaire. I think she's not on the picture anymore, but we're gonna introduce her anyway.
I'm right here.
We got comedian extraordinaire.
She gotta get her legs front right.
Listen.
I'm good. I showed up prepared. We got the same shape up. Let's come on.
Damn.
Oh,
yours look right. I don't have a shape up.
You got a new hair.
Do I
I ain't see you. Now you got your picture on there. I see.
Yeah. Comedian extraordinaire.
No, your shit look better than mine.
That back on. Yeah, we good. I'll represent for us right now. It's gonna be like quarantine gonna last too long.
That'll work.
We're gonna be all right.
Paris Sashay is on the show, man. Thank you for joining us. How are you today?
Thank you for having me. I'm good. It's Sunday. It feels good. I'm good. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing amazing.
I feel like shit.
Damn.
And you still showed up. See, you good. You all right.
Right.
It's the flu game.
We appreciate you showing up, sir. We've seen it when you felt well and didn't show up.
What you saying, bitch?
No, we passed that though.
What you saying, bitch?
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
That's what niggas always say when they say some fucked up shit. We passed that. Nigga said we passed that.
You know what I'm saying?
We over that.
Yeah, man.
Man, it's been a week. We're gonna set it off. You know what? Nah, let's not set it off the way we usually set it off because it's been, it's been a wild 7 days, man.
Right.
In the past 7 days since we recorded the episode, we've lost Betty Wright, Little Richard, Jerry Stiller, and Andre Harrell. And Fred Willard, man. So one time for the one time. If you got them, drink them if you got them, man. One time for them guys, man.
All right. Yo, let me ask you this though, yo. Like, at least two of them niggas you probably already thought was already dead and shit, right?
No.
Somebody told me they throw a little rich.
Hey, come on, yo. Come on, yo.
That wasn't me.
You thought he was dead, bitch.
No. Somebody said, like, wasn't he already dead? I'm like, no, I don't think so. It wasn't.
Yeah, yo. A couple of them niggas is one of them people, like, I
He
thought
said,
they was
yo, I
already there.
thought it.
What happened? That nigga. Oh, your Wi-Fi. Yo got WH Wi-Fi and shit.
We're going to talk about that later.
God
This nigga
damn.
showed up. This nigga's having a rough day. He showed up sick. He was dressed like a cat burglar. And the nigga,
Right.
and now, you know what I mean? The nigga is on
Faded
that
out
boost,
and shit.
and they go on that
God.
Nelly Boost Mobile T1.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
you talking about me?
Yeah,
This nigga's a ghost.
What
This
happened?
nigga's a ghost.
What
Came
happened,
back
yo?
and shit.
Nigga, what happened?
I took my shit off Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. We thought you had
Yo,
that mercantile cable and shit like
Hey,
what?
yo.
No, I took it off
That nigga-
Wi-Fi and
That
shit.
nigga had Jones and the cable, yo.
Yeah.
Facts.
you went to another dimension on your ass and shit.
Right.
God damn.
All right, but no,
Yo.
yo, like it's crazy how all that shit. And then of course, when somebody passed, the first thing you say is, "Was it
I
Corona?"
was just with him yesterday.
What? Okay.
That's what we used to say.
Yeah, it's one
Now
A,
a famous
one B.
nigga
You know what I'm saying?
passed.
Yeah,
But that was
one A,
like
one
that.
B, yo.
Right? It's like, damn, it must have been, you know what I mean, all this Corona bullshit. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
but rest in peace to them guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
man.
real.
To me, the most, I guess, the most relevant of everybody that passed away, of course, was Andre Harrell. He was still working on State of the Culture. He was working at Revolt for Puffy, which is a switch. You know what I'm saying? Because he came up under Puffy came up under him. Sorry about that use of words, but
Yeah, that's yeah.
it was
Watch your mouth, yo. Watch your mouth, yo.
Hell,
trying.
man.
I'm trying. But so he was still, I mean, very, very relevant industry wise, and he also kind of he's the foundation for a great deal of what we are, you know what I mean, what we like musically. I mean, this nigga was Bad Boy before Bad Boy, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was the label for the majority of New Jack Swing. You know what I'm saying? If you know Mary, you know Puffy, you know Jodeci, that nigga was a big deal, man. That nigga
he's like a cultural shift. You feel me? Like that nigga, a lot of shit that came through. I don't want to say no more shit that sounds suspect or whatever, but came through him basically was like, you know, shit that we still enjoy to this day, and even sampled and repurposed and all that stuff. Like, you know, that nigga shifted a lot of culture. You feel me? So.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace to that nigga, man.
100%. Rest in peace, Andre Harrell. And I guess that's gonna take us into how we normally started with the good, the bad, the ugly. Man, what was good this week?
Man, I would say the good this week was the weather. That's one thing I can say. Like the weather was nice as fuck.
Oh man,
in his region, yeah.
In his region, anybody get out and do anything?
Yeah, but it turned bad. You seen the whole Baltimore was outside last night.
Outside like them Baltimore niggas.
Look,
you heard Boosie, nigga. Outside like them Baltimore niggas.
Like them Baltimore niggas.
Paris, you get out enjoying in the weather?
I enjoyed the weather the other day. It was good. It was nice. Still compressor though. You can't get comfortable. So it was nice enough to still come back in the house.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's a fact.
Air on Saturday. I didn't know it was a Friday. What day was like 90 and shit?
Yesterday, yeah. Saturday was 88, right?
I thought it was Friday. It was like
Friday. Yeah, Friday was 80 something. It
I had
was like 80,
my air on. I'm
80 and some change.
Yeah, that shit was oppressive. And one of them days it was oppressive, yeah.
Right.
I cooked on my grill the last 7 days straight, nigga. Yeah.
This nigga had a whole half a cow.
And then what did the rest of the family eat, sir?
Kneecaps and shit. They had kneecaps. Fucking kneecaps.
Y'all eat cereal and be happy, motherfucker.
Ain't
nothing wrong with that, dog.
Nah, yo, you know what else is good? I found out that you can get beer delivered to your house, like direct from the brewery.
Word.
Say word.
Yo,
Damn.
So the good folks, and I could have saved this for the release, but the good folks from Full Tilt Brewing put out these I like the sour beers. Most niggas don't like the sour beers. I like the sour beers. And they put out a set of four sours called Dan's Jams. You know what I'm saying? I got two variety packs delivered. The first one didn't even make it to the after I sterilized it, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the fridge for a couple hours and that was gone. They didn't make it past the first day. I do have one last 4 of these, man. They got the couple like berry flavored joints, but the best one is the gummy worm sour ale, which I mean tastes amazing. My wife hates beer. My wife hates it.
Hold tight. Are we getting a check?
Yeah.
Are we getting a check?
Nah,
No
this
bullshit.
one.
This nigga ran down the hole.
Edit that bullshit out. Shit, fuck them.
I'm just telling. I'm just putting niggas on, man. These jumping.
All right.
What is it called? Full tilt?
Full Tilt was the I got beer delivered to my house though. That was amazing.
All right,
That's the good.
So let me tell you this. Like last week, I got an assortment of marijuana delivered to my house.
Now that's a plus. Now
is that legal?
You plug them niggas.
No, it's definitely legal. It's definitely legal. Chill out. You gotta relax. The people that are driving are taking all the risks. You know what I'm saying?
What we talking about snitching earlier?
What the fuck is we talking snitching? How the fuck is that snitching?
It's illegal. You doing wrong over there, bitch. Hey.
I just thought I would try to get put on game.
They have a whole app. They have a fucking website. Everything, nigga.
You don't get none of that shit.
Huh?
That's just your good. That's just the good. We leave it right there. Don't give nobody information. None of that shit.
No. This is a legit business. This ain't no homeboy business, nigga. It's the real business.
That nigga went to MrNiceGuy.com, yeah.
Right.
But long story short, you got to spend $100, and you get right. I had some. Huh?
It was good grass.
Nigga, I go there. I used to go there even before all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you go there, you gotta.
It's a good.
Fuck out of here, nigga. All right,
I don't know.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Right.
I was eating fucking peach rings on the show one of these days.
Put that shit in the chat, my nigga.
God damn, nigga be high as a bitch.
How? What was bad this week, man?
Everything.
Broccoli getting niggas indicted.
Oh my god!
Niggas was trying to get you to tell bad shit, wasn't it?
Text me, nigga.
Right. Shit.
Yo, just put that in the chat, man.
What y'all said? Did y'all watch that John Henry movie? I ain't watch it.
Fam.
Nope.
So my wife made me
Never watching it.
My wife made me watch John Henry last night.
My nigga was John Henry in Compton.
Fam. It was
Ain't no trains running through Compton, nigga.
The nigga was fixing cars, stripping cars and shit.
He had a whole sledgehammer out this bitch.
Yeah, he was a steel driver, man.
You'd be surprised what Compton looked like, yo. Like it's a lot of farmland in Compton and shit. And
he wasn't on that part. That nigga, it looked like a goddamn Kendrick Lamar video. Nigga had this. They even had the shot. You know the shot. Everything in Cali shot where it looks up at the sky, yo, and you see the trees and the airplane go over. I was like, Reggie Rock by the Woods shot this. I know it. I know it.
When it Terry Crews? Was it Terry Crews?
Yes.
Who was the main? Who was John Henry? Terry Crews.
I'm never watching a Terry Crews movie, yo. And he the main character.
Yeah.
You deserve that shit, nigga.
Yo, Terry Crews, and then the main bad guy is Ludacris.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hold
you
on.
Bullshit.
Yo,
and
bullshit.
And Ludacris, pause. Ludacris has a golden jaw in this movie, right?
Yo, you are out of control.
What do you mean a golden jaw, nigga? What you mean, like his beard gold or his jaw? What you talking about?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Gold, I don't want you niggas to see this movie, so I'm gonna spoil it.
No, I have to watch it now.
The nigga accidentally shoot Ludacris in the face when they was kids, right?
Damn.
That's what gave him the golden jaw.
Yeah, that's how I got it.
Yo, but check this out, yo. Yo, as you describing that shit, it sounds like it like on the paper, it might sound like it, you know, let's make this movie.
You already ate them peach rings, ain't you? You know, already got ate the goddamn peach ring. That's why he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that don't even sound bad. I'm saying.
Yo, everybody that I've ever has said anything about the shit online on Facebook or Twitter that said how awful this movie is, yo.
Yo,
Paris,
the
have you
stuff
seen
don't
this movie,
mix.
Paris?
I have not seen this movie. I heard all bad reviews, so I will not.
Damn.
But I have not seen it.
Damn.
I get high and watch it.
Did they tell you about Ludacris's jaw?
They did not. He just for the first time.
What that mouth do and shit. You feel me? What that mouth do? It's gold, bitch. Oh, what the fuck?
Got a Thanos glove jaw.
Damn.
It looked like a Bobby Brown headset, yo. That's right, Ted. Like, nah, nigga.
Nah, a nigga threw them bows at Ludacris and shit. Nigga really threw them bows. Throw them bows. Nigga got hit with a bow.
Win, yo, like that's yeah.
Yo, yo, you gotta relax on that, yo, because white people make a lot of trash ass movies all the time, nigga.
We don't care about them. We don't
But
care.
we ain't white.
But
We don't watch them either, nigga.
what I'm saying is I'm still gonna watch trashy nigga movies too. You know what I'm saying? Hard ER and all that shit. You feel me? But I'm just saying, like,
I'm
watching shit.
I ain't trying to watch that.
You need enough trashy shit, yo. Like when you know what I'm saying, you high, you know, chilling out, watching some dumb ass shit. Yeah, I watch that.
Nah,
shit,
I'm not wasting 2 hours on Terry Crews, my nigga.
It's 2 hours, nigga.
And then what, yo, they even figured out, and I don't know if it's in this nigga's contract or something.
He was
This nigga
dancing.
is John Henry the Steel Driver, man. This nigga still figure out.
How to get in there, pop lock and
This
shit.
nigga, well, come on, yo. Why is this nigga dancing? He's John
Terry
Henry,
Crews
the
a
steel
hoe.
driving man, and this
Terry
nigga
Crews
is
a
dancing.
coon, yo.
Yo, this is the same dude who let that little man
he's
touch
shucking.
his
He's
wood.
shucking and jiving.
Like, because he almost got blackballed.
Yo, chill.
No, he let that little dude.
I ain't talking
got
about you. I'm
white-balled.
talking about this nigga dancing this shit with the hoodie on.
That nigga almost got white balled, nigga.
Seriously though, when he came out with that, you notice his roles wasn't out there like that. He probably got to take what he can get.
Nigga, Terry Crews as the lead. You don't want that. You don't want that role.
No,
You're
I'm
not a
just
lead
saying.
nigga.
No.
I mean, he got that because that white man fondled his balls and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
so when he
Hold on.
spoke out about it.
Hold on. If you get your balls fondled and this is the role you get, like, yo, you lost, son. You lost.
No, the problem was that he came out and said it. And so now they blackballing him and shit. You know what I mean?
Nigga. Nah, son. I'm not with it.
That's a message for you niggas out there letting white men fondle your balls and shit, nigga.
At least get on network TV, my nigga.
Right.
Fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga.
Right. At least get you a low rail deal or something, my nigga. God dang.
Oh man.
Something. What was ugly?
That was ugly, nigga.
That was the bad.
Well, the bad. I was gonna say the ugly was all these deaths.
Oh yeah.
We already talked about the deaths though, man.
We did talk about the deaths, but that was just the ugly.
Yeah, yo, and the ugly was all these niggas grouping in with no mask going outside because the weather was good. Shout out to you niggas, man. Hey, stay away from my house.
Right.
Man, Baltimore was crazy, nigga.
Yo, my brother-in-law called me last night, like, hey, bro, they it's a helicopter outside telling niggas go in the house, yo.
Yo,
I heard that.
Yo, I just went to Lake Montebello. I had a mask on and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like the police fucking had the megaphone, like, yo, 6 feet, gentlemen. Like they was like screaming at niggas and shit. I'm like, oh,
nigga, they was up, you know how over west they be at that wheel deal where the bikes be at and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, the footage I seen, yo, niggas can't wait to get outside, yo. This shit wild as fuck. Niggas can't wait to get outside.
Yo, a nigga was wheeling a scooter around the whole goddamn Montebello and shit. Dragging that bitch. Bong. You know what I'm saying? Like, with no mask or none of that shit. Yo, like,
why would
niggas out here, you know what I'm saying, living life. You feel me? So,
why would he?
All right, man. Oh, sorry.
I was going to ask you, Ms. Paris, so look, right, I seen you on, was that a Comedy Central? Did I see that C with that half a circle around that motherfucker?
Mm-hmm.
On Comedy Central? How did that come about?
My agency contacted me. I think they seen me when I was in Montreal. It was just for the Comedy Central, so they contacted my agency to get me on that series of I think it's next something, the series, but it's like a small series.
Okay.
You went to the Montreal Comedy Festival?
Yeah, I was in Just for Laughs 2 years.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Now, how long you been doing this thing, this comedy thing?
7 years now. This year don't count. So
why?
Here we're gonna say 7 years again.
No, this year don't count. This year's
trash. Okay. And then what made you? What was your inspiration to start getting doing stand up and shit?
I dropped out of college, and I knew I had to do something because I came home, no job, but I was having fun. I was going to the club every night. I had friends supporting me.
What school?
What college? Virginia Union University.
Shout out to my nigga Roscoe. He went down Virginia Union out there, John.
Yeah, I thought college was for me. Then a football player got shot on the field at homecoming game. I was like, nigga, this the same as the hood. I'm just leave and go back for free. So
they got shot on the field?
On the field, homecoming football game.
Where did he get shot at?
Oh, I don't know where he got shot at, but I know.
That was Billy Cole. Y'all seen The Last Boy Scout before.
Right.
He dropped the football.
Damn.
He took the bullet, but he dropped the ball.
God damn.
Nigga fumbled and shit too. God damn.
If you get shot, you might as well score.
That's what I said. I was like, this is bad. I gotta leave.
God damn.
So I came home and I was like, I have to do something. And then my friends dared me to do stand up. So they signed me up for 7 different shows. I didn't go to the first 2. And then the third one.
You got some good friends.
I do. I think they was tired of being broke, and they was like, "Well, she got to come on, all you gotta do is make it. We could that." And then I went to the show, and I was like, I can't perform. It was like 60 white people, couple. So I hid in the bathroom for 15 minutes.
How did that go? How did it go with
the show?
Yeah.
Oh, it went good. I was supposed to do 7 minutes, and I ended up doing 13 minutes. It was good. It was great. It was that moment, hearing the crowd laugh and feeling that feeling that I never felt before. I was like, okay, this must be it.
Mm-hmm.
So
you went off
that immediate response. That immediate response to that crowd. You know what I'm saying? Telling you it's dope. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You went off. You just went off. Did you have like material ready?
I was writing material. Like before, once they told me they signed me up, I started writing material and reading newspapers and watching videos and writing stories. But I didn't have like an actual set that I knew I was doing. I just had some ideas. Then once I got into it and it started going good, I was like, oh, okay. So I continued, and it was good feeling. So I was like, okay, this is going to be it. So I just continued.
So when did you get your first, like, I know I've heard comedians talk about like their first like solid 15 minutes. When did you actually have it like down where it was just like reflex and not just like I'm going off adrenaline and I'm freestyling out here?
Like a structured 15-minute great set, I would say maybe 4 years in.
Yeah, that's the work.
When have you been booed?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Or people been silent. You know what I'm saying? like when have you bombed and how did you take that?
Back to that. Well, I bombed a lot, or I would say early on. People wouldn't think I bombed, but you know when you feel it. It's a different feeling. It's like you get your heart broke, but you got to keep this shit to yourself.
You gonna cry in the car type shit.
You feel it right then and there. You know it's bad. You don't want to talk, but you still. It's the worst shit ever.
I kind of felt that way when we started the show and you was just looking at us and shit.
No.
She was quite quiet in the beginning. Like these niggas, I thought these niggas was funny.
She like, the fuck is this shit? She said, my agency put me onto this shit.
Listen, I didn't know. I just knew that he wrote me and asked me to do it. I didn't look it up. I should have, but I was just like, it's quarantine.
And we appreciate the shit out of you for that. You know what I mean? Like,
I could lie and Google some shit as y'all was asking me, but I was like, I ain't gonna do it. Just to say no.
Shout out for being a real nigga, man.
Yeah, real, definitely. I bombed. I want to say maybe like year 2 in Atlanta. I never forget this bomb. I felt this in my ankles.
Your ankles?
Jesus Christ.
Like it was I felt it in my body. Like I was like, this is it. I'm not doing comedy anymore. This shit is horrible. I was in Atlanta. Who was I with? Cleon. I was with Cleon.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, you don't want to do the show. I was like, yes, I do. He was like, nah. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. He was like, you're not gonna have fun. Just don't do it. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it. You 2 years in, can't nobody tell you shit. Go, I do the show. It's in the middle of a restaurant, but they're playing spades, they shooting dice, they eating crabs.
Oh my God.
Oh shit, that shit sound lit.
Nah, this shit sounds bad. Not for comedy. And you in the middle like a fucking
right.
All this is happening all around you. Ain't nobody paying attention. So you gotta literally say some shit to disrespect them to get their attention. I didn't know that. So I'm really trying to do jokes and do some shit. It's going bad. I'm drowning. I feel it in my ankles. Once my ankles felt like they was over, I was like, oh, this shit I gotta wrap this up. So I wrapped it up. I get off the stage. I felt it. Ain't nobody say shit. You would have thought nobody was there. Ain't nobody say shit. Ain't nobody look. They was looking the fuck away from me. Like, bitch, I don't know why you even here. I was looking. Like, yeah, I don't know. I know it was. I wouldn't have came. If I knew y'all was gonna shoot dice and shit, it's more shit to do. That was comedy. And then Pierre from How to Be a Player.
Oh yeah.
He from P.
Came on after me. Did 45 minutes. Killed. And I was like, so it wasn't a crowd. It was me.
Yeah. But why the fuck was he there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with this nigga?
I mean, you never really know. The way comedy underground is, you'll have a big name drop in on a...
Yeah. Like, people just show up randomly in places and stuff? Okay. Okay. That's cool.
Who's, would you say, at this point in your career, is the biggest, I guess, comedian that you've been in their presence or that you work with?
Been in their presence or work with?
Yeah. Like, have you opened for, like, Martin or some shit? Like who, like, yeah, man.
I worked with Wanda Sykes.
Word. Okay.
Another DMV resident.
Okay. That's dope.
I've been in rooms with Dave Chappelle.
Oh, shit. Okay.
In New York, I was in the room with Chris Rock.
Okay.
So it's been people. It's been a good amount of people.
So yo, realistic niggas gotta show respect to like the DMV. Fuck the DMV, like Maryland as far as like comedy goes, yo. A lot of fucking people that came from Maryland that's funny as shit. You feel me? Like y'all just naming them. You know what I mean? But Maryland produced a lot of funny ass people, yo.
Right.
Well, the DMV overall, they get a lot of respect on the road though. Like they
what you consider DMV?
As far as comedy, they consider DC and Maryland together.
Okay, cool.
All right. But as far as comedy, they're not really saying like, oh, Maryland, they're going to say DC automatically just because.
Right.
Now, are you from Baltimore originally?
No, I was born and raised in DC. And then
I can hear that. I can hear that. I can hear that.
I'm sorry.
I'm from Baltimore.
Okay.
Yeah, not me.
Oh, relax. Don't do that.
No, it's not bad. No, it's not bad. I like Baltimore a lot. At first, I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, I did not fuck with Baltimore. I thought that if you come here, you get stabbed. I thought it was like a.
That's true. That's true.
No, that's true.
That's 100% true.
No.
I never came to Baltimore because I was like, I don't want to get stabbed. I don't want to have a conversation before. It's just not my thing. But now, they cool. You just gotta understand them. I get them.
So, all right. The Two Blondes Comedy Podcast, right? First, why did you start doing it? And I guess what is your purpose with the show? Like, what are you trying to do with the pod?
So prior to Corona, we were doing live shows. Me and my girlfriend was doing Two Blondes live. So before the podcast. Comedy shows, we was bringing different comedians on. We had a singer, we had a poet. So we was just doing different shows. So people were like, y'all should do a podcast because they can't come out to the shows now, of course. So we just decided being stuck together in the house quarantine, why not just put it on air?
She a comedian too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the idea of it is once this is all over, then we are going to take it back live and start going state to state. Doing Two Blondes, bringing artists from different cities onto the show.
So during the podcast, there's a story that you told this past podcast about a pair of Jordans that your mother had blessed you with, I'll say.
Oh, the disappointing Jordans, yeah.
What you guys, them Jumpmans?
Yeah, they was. Listen, they was Jumpmans. They was just not. They was not. Either Asian or African. And either way, they was just not what they needed to be for the show.
John was laying that bitch up and shit.
Now, Jordan was doing the regular thing. That's the problem. Jordan was actually his regular move.
They just came off a blanket somewhere instead of a shoe store.
Oh, we call those the flea market 5,000s and shit, man.
Definitely.
I've definitely been a victim.
you got the Harrell miners and shit.
Right.
I like the chemistry on the show. Y'all niggas seem to be very I guess comfortable in your bag already. And does that come from, I guess, you guys doing the show already? Because I know it's tough to really share your art with your relationship, if you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find that difficult?
Oh, well, no, not for us. We're pretty open with each other. So once we was doing it live and it was nothing was scripted, it was just coming there. So we was just telling true stories right then and there in front of a group of people. So if we disagree, we just disagree.
So y'all in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yo, that story when y'all met.
Okay.
When you was talking about your first date.
Dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That shit had me crying.
I got the biggest titties, so I don't gotta pay.
The story is so true.
So who ended up paying?
She ended up paying. She the goddamn man. She
the man. Okay.
Wait a minute.
So whoever got the biggest titties, they the man?
No, they the woman.
I mean, they the woman. Okay.
Whoever has the biggest titties, don't pay. Not your job.
That's crazy.
Hey, we don't know about the rules.
Now, when you start seeing gay couples, look at them and see who got the chest. That's who's responsible for all of the bills.
Oh, the one with the chest got the bills.
Yes, one that got like a tank top on under the shirt. That bitch takes out the trash.
The one with the sports bra, she got a ding-a-ling on. I keep mine on.
Who said that?
That's not my thing, but I found out that there is people in the world who walks around with dicks on in the daytime. I just learned.
I tried to tell y'all.
It was new to me too. I don't understand it, but I found out.
Jesus Christ.
You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, yo. You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, yo.
And the way the body temperature and sweat works, that's just really not. You don't want.
So you sweating in your fake balls. You feel me? Like,
do they come with balls too?
You got it tucked in hot ass jeans, so you have to be sweating.
Do it come with balls too?
Jeans next to thighs. That's sweat.
First of all, sir, why do you want to know how do it come with balls, yo?
I'm just saying because he said you got to tuck the balls in.
No, somebody's asking that.
I asked it. The nigga said because I seen the videos I seen, it wasn't no balls.
Damn.
All right, when I was when the girl had
go ahead.
They have all different things. They have all different selections, so they actually come as you want them to come, however you want them to come.
So it's like a restaurant, like smoking non-smoking.
This nigga Ilfan about to be catfishing all of Anne Arundel County.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga about to be catfishing Anne Arundel County.
What the fuck is
this nigga Ilfan gonna come out there with the tightest pants on, like, check me out.
No.
Yo, if you walking around with two dicks, you are wild. Son, you are wilding, my nigga.
Oh shit!
I feel like that lady in Get Out was shit. Like no. No.
Oh god.
So moving right along.
Yeah.
With doing comedy, right? Do you feel I guess locally, do you find it hard because it's a lot of spots like locally to do comedy? Is it harder to do a local room or a foreign room? Like, you know, when you go out of town?
When I go out of town, I feel like probably a club or theater is better.
So what I'm asking though, like, is like if you go and do like a room in PG, DC, Moco, whatever in your area where they recognize that you sound like them, is it harder to impress them niggas? Cause she like, oh, she probably from somewhere where we ran from. You know what I'm saying? Or is it easy if you going and you're going out of town and they're like, all right, well, I came here for comedy, so this should be funny.
They feel two different ways. I wouldn't say either is hard. I think you just gotta talk to the people depending on what type of people it is. So I feel like it's more so of reaching your audience right then and there. So if it's an out of town crowd and they don't know me, I feel like they're intrigued by my accent. So it's like, let's listen to her. If it's here where they know me, they like, oh, you better be funny. So then you gotta go on them just to shut them the fuck up and let them know, and then they on your side, and then you get into your stuff.
So that leads us into, how do you deal with the heckler?
Oh, I'm petty. Yes. I'm petty. I actually will stop the whole show to go back and forth with the heckler. Because I get the last word, and my words are the loudest because I have the microphone. So I always win. Yeah.
Can I ask you this? So like, how is it as far as like being a woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's kind of like a male-dominated thing. You know, like, how is it being a woman? You know, like, you know, a lot of times women get up there and they talk about like their pussy all day. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like how is it being a woman?
I would say, I feel like maybe when I first started, it's like, okay, you can see the difference that women don't get on as much as men because it is male dominated.
Yeah.
But if you're funny, I don't think nothing can stop you, man.
Right.
Because you can be funnier than all of the guys on the show. Or you cannot be funny and still get on the show. So once I started to understand the business, as long as you be funny and you have your crowd and you got people and you do your shit regardless, you fine. It doesn't scare me. It doesn't bother me. Sometimes I like being the only woman on the show, or being on the show with all women. And I don't personally talk about sex all the time. If I talk about it, I like to talk about it in a view that you wouldn't normally think. So I will have to explain something to you. I don't like jokes that's easy. I'd rather tell a story and bring people on board. So talking about the titties on the first date, people didn't think that up front. So explaining that as far as being gay, like, oh shit, I didn't think like that.
Or you said when you did like D, it was.
Yeah, no, good dick is too strong.
Hey, yo, I'm out of here.
You gotta be honest about it because you gotta explain it. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Outside of, I guess, here or home, what's your favorite place to perform?
I like Atlanta. I like New York is cool. LA is weird.
I've heard that before.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
why?
In general, it's weird in general.
It's not really comedy. LA is like entertainment more so for stand-up. So you might have to go on stage after somebody that just had a fucking guitar singing. You're like, how? It's not funny. Right. Or you might have to go behind a girl with a dog who's just talking about her fucking problems.
But hold up. How does that work? Like, so the people that come up with that weird shit, right? How does that go over in those crowds? Like, they like that?
And some of them do, or sometimes they don't. And if you got to go after it, then you have to talk about it. So I just give everybody a minute to process it because people be looking at the next performer like, "What's going on?" You like, "Bitch, I had to see it too. I didn't know." I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Explain to the people like, look, I'm just as disappointed as you. We on the same team.
That's a way to get it.
You see somebody in the show doing bad, you look at the next person like, so you with this shit? You like, no, we signed 2 different checks. I did not know what they was going to do.
That's
right.
So what's the I guess what would you, if you had to really like describe your style of comedy and you had to, I guess, write your paragraph on Wikipedia, what would you say?
Wow, that's deep. In 3 words, I would just say my honest ignorance.
Oh, so you're an ignorant nigga. You're ignorant.
But so it's honest. I mean it. It just happens to be ignorant, but it's just my honesty.
Yeah.
So I don't want to jump off the roof, but I'm normally the one to jump off the roof.
I say jump.
Who were your influences?
As far as comedy?
Yeah, as far as comedy.
Some more was definitely one of them because she's.
Oh, you got a good one. That's a good one right there.
Yeah, she stayed in the game 20 plus years. So
she's still here.
She's still in the game, right?
Yeah, no, she's still
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure.
in the game 20 plus years as a female. Automatically is like, wow, that you just can say her name and everybody know her. Because that's not the case for everybody. So I would say some more Bernie Mac, Martin Lawrence, of course. I used to like a lot of Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, the old D.L. Hughley.
Yo,
Comic View D.L. Hughley.
You don't like him now?
No, I like him now, but this is a whole different D.L. Hughley now.
He's too political now.
Way too political.
Yeah, you can definitely see the growth in him, but the old DL,
yeah, he was doing some ignorant nigga shit.
Like a little old lady when I seen him.
Real shit.
Like
have you met some more before?
I have not met some more. She just followed me on Instagram this week. I haven't met her.
How you think you'll react if you meet some more? Like will you fan out and shit?
I don't really fan out for anybody because I feel like everybody's the same. They just have more money and more status. But
that's dope. That's dope.
I would be extremely happy to sit down and have a conversation with her to just talk about life in the industry and just
how about
her path.
How about Adele Gibbons? You like her?
I like Adele. She's not one of my idols, but I like Adele.
He about to run down the whole gamut. Do you like?
Right.
No,
I ain't about to.
Because we gonna mess around and run into somebody she don't like. Nah, I do not mess with that nigga.
I ain't trying to put nobody, you know what I mean, in the trick box. You know.
What's next though? Like, what's coming up for you next? You got movies, anything jumping off that you want to reveal here that you know that you haven't told the world yet? Like,
well, what's next? I can't tell the world.
Tell us.
I will say.
You can tell
it's the world, nigga. It's the internet,
nigga. You gotta tell them because
next. That's what's next.
You gotta tell them because his titty's bigger than yours.
Facts.
Damn, this nigga pulled them out.
Oh no, my album.
Put the titties on live.
Hold tight. What?
In the album. My album is coming out. It will probably be out next month.
Okay.
Oh, you got a comedy album?
Yeah, My Honest Ignorance is the name of the album.
Okay.
How's it released? How's it gonna be released?
All streaming platforms. So it's gonna be
okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. My Honest Ignorance is an amazing title. It sounds already. I'm with it. I'm a first week. That's gonna be my release that week when it comes out.
You gonna take your release?
And it's gonna take us into.
That's fucked up.
The release.
You've never listened to
Gotta come.
You can tell somebody.
All right, man. The release is a segment where we put y'all on to something dope that came out this week. Brother Dizz, what you got?
Yo, you know what's so funny how well, you know, as Brother Brock would say, the universe works. I was asking about Phil Day, like 3 weeks ago? I was just asking about Phil Day, and then he just dropped What You Doing After. It's about 30 minutes of EP, about 6 songs on there. Got a Wale feature on there, a couple other features. Check it out, Phil Day. Well, he's just going by Day now. DMV Cat. What WYD After.
Oh, it's some smooth shit, right?
Well, you know, he rapped, but then he be singing too, though. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I asked you that. I know who Phil Day is. It's some smooth shit.
Is it smooth? It puts you in the mind of what I've heard from Gold Link recently, and
you made love to it.
In my phone.
This nigga stumped. This nigga
fucking Spotify? No.
No, nigga. Have you put that shit on?
No. Niggas like,
hey yo, if you making love to Phil Day, yo, you got more problems than that.
Yeah, I'm not fucking.
That's a fact, my nigga.
No. But no, check it out if you get a chance on Spotify. A day.
Word up.
Brother Brock, what you got?
I got motherfucking Future, nigga. You know what I'm saying? High off life. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
turn up.
Nigga had a whole coronavirus bar. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He said his diamonds like coronavirus. You feel me? Like, he's anticipating everything opening back up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas riding dirt bikes and doing ignorant shit.
What the fuck do my diamonds like coronavirus mean?
Nothing.
It don't matter, nigga. It don't fucking matter, nigga.
Super trash.
It don't matter, nigga.
It does sound awful.
That nigga stop hating.
It does sound awful.
This shit super trash.
Y'all niggas hating. Meek Mill's on that motherfucker. The Baby, Lil Baby, Drake. It's a remix to motherfucking I Ain't Did My Taxes. I don't know what that song is called. I Ain't Did My Taxes.
Yo, I downloaded the album.
You were about to say you burned that shit.
Hold on. Downloaded the album, burnt it to the CD just so I could break weed up on it, nigga. That's how bad it is. That shit a weed plate.
Nah, I love it.
It's a weed plate.
Pure ignorance, nigga. I love all the ignorance that Future provides to the game and shit. You feel me?
Shout out that nigga. That nigga was on Mother's Day. That nigga was online. That nigga had a full page tweet for every one of this nigga baby mothers. Shout out to this nigga, man. This nigga had a whole, and he couldn't, like, you could tell the ones he didn't like because he kept it short and sweet with them.
Yo,
Sierra, thanks.
Future provides the bar for like being ignorant. You feel me? Like, and I love that shit. Yo, like, I'm not as bad as Future. You feel me? So. Yeah,
I'm not as bad. That might be the name of the episode right now.
You had on.
Yeah, that might be the name of the episode.
I'm not as bad as Future. So
okay.
Doing something
man,
right.
What you got?
It's a few joints that I wanted to highlight, but off the top, Lolo Zouai, release Alone With You. She's like her style of music is weird. It's kind of like NAO. If you ever listen to NAO's music and shit.
The New Age Outlaws?
Is that a wrestling term?
It was.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm not paying that shit no mind, my nigga. I'm not anything he said. I'm not paying that no mind. But also, Lloyd Banks he dropped a record with Vado. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, which was dope. And then Conway.
Yo, how you got 3 releases, nigga?
This nigga, he's whack.
You are usurping all the releases, nigga.
This nigga said, "Fuck this shit." Everybody.
I said it was a few I wanted to highlight.
He did.
But nobody else had them. So Conway and Big Ghost dropped No One Mourns the Wicked. That's a project. Shout out.
So that was also my release, my nigga. That was definitely my release.
Look at that. Look at that.
No, he had something else.
The Conway was definitely my release.
He said he had something else.
No, that was Ilfan's release of the Conway. You might as well go.
He ain't say that shit this week.
I did.
Y'all niggas can be tag team partners and shit.
Pew.
No, we ain't partners with anything, nigga.
I ain't getting down with that nigga. Miss Sashay, is there anything recently that came out that you enjoyed that you thought niggas might enjoy?
Enjoy Future. I love Future, so I think
that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Right now, but overall, I think it's still good. I think, listen, he got to be respectful because she's the female version of him. So he don't want to lose her. So he can't go super hard. He got to be disrespectful enough that it's still respectful to her.
Put his toes over the edge of the diving board.
Disrespectful enough that is still respectful to her. Watch this shit. Watch when I log off. I'm going to use that shit when I go upstairs.
Tweeting that shit, ain't you, shorty?
Ah, dang. I'll leave the door open.
That's how life works, though, yo. That's how life works, yo.
Hey, yo, Apollo Brown and Shay Noir just dropped a single with Black Thought called The Hustle Don't Give, yo. That shit fire. That shit fire.
Is that shit like super conscious, ain't it?
I wouldn't say it was conscious, but
I'm not in that mode right now, yo.
He don't want to hear none of that. He don't want to hear that.
They don't hear that unity.
And
they don't want to hear that
unity, fool.
It all depends on the mode you catch him in.
You know what I mean? I'm in my lower self right now, yo. Like, I don't want to hear that shit, yo.
In my lower self. Hey, yo, pause something being in your lower self. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like the sound of it.
It's at a part. Yo,
I don't like the sound of something in your lower self.
He had them peach rings, son.
The peach rings got
him. Peach rings got this nigga, man.
In his lower self.
Oh. Yeah, you have to pause that.
All right, man.
Jesus Christ.
That's gonna take us in. That's gonna take us into shooting the 5, man.
Hashtag ST5, hashtag shoot the 5, at Wiz Buffy on everything. At Wiz Buffy on Twitter, at Wiz Buffy on Instagram, at Wiz Buffy podcast discussion group on Facebook. Like, subscribe, comment.
Absolutely. From time to time, we've had some amazingly funny guests on the show. Shout out Larry Lancaster, Alabama, Larry Stark. So, you know what I mean? So this week, man, we decided to just talk about funny people in general, man. Who are y'all niggas' top 5 funny entertainers? And since we have a lady in the house, please, Sister Sashay, let us know who your top 5 funny entertainers are. No particular order.
Top 5 entertainers, period, not just comedians.
Right, anything.
Let's go with Martin Lawrence, of course.
Shout out.
Go. Amazing.
I'm gonna go with Mike Epps.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good one.
I like Marlon Wayans a lot. I know. You said entertainer though. You didn't say comedy. So
No. His Netflix joint was funny.
Works. Just like
Netflix
funny
joint
people.
was funny.
And
I seen him live though.
Close out with Monique. I gotta go with Monique.
Okay. Shout out to Sister.
Baltimore love, baby. Baltimore love, baby.
Yep.
Greenmount. She grew up in Greenmount, right?
Is that why she don't shave her legs?
She went to
Hey yo.
That's funny.
Hey yo. Women on Greenmount that won't shave their legs is funny as shit.
That's the name of the episode.
We all did.
Yo,
we all
triggering,
did.
Yo. That's real triggering, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have to go to Greenmount. You know what I'm saying? To do
That's what I'm saying, yo.
This nigga's definitely gonna be on Fox 45. Nigga was lifting broad skirts downtown and got shot in the mouth.
Oh god.
Now he got to wear the gold Ludacris thing on his face.
You pull the Newport from out of sock and shit. Wear all the gold in the mouth. That shit wild, my nigga.
Right. Shit,
right by that Rite Aid and shit. Right by that Rite Aid on.
Right by the Rite Aid.
By the Rite Aid in North Avenue. Yeah.
All right, man. Who wants to go next?
I'm gonna go next. I think we're gonna have a lot of the same people. I'm gonna say Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Will Smith is funny. Dave Chappelle is my absolute favorite stand-up comedian, and Will Ferrell is a funny motherfucker.
Will Ferrell's a crazy nigga.
Will Ferrell's a funny motherfucker.
I mean, shorty, I got Will Ferrell, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Jim Carrey, and Mike Myers.
Mike Myers is funny. Yo, Mike Myers is ingrained in my mind when Kanye said white people, George Bush don't care about black people. Like, man, Mike Myers should have said, neither do you, nigga. So, brother, man.
He ain't know he could look into the future, yo. Like, come on, yo.
Right.
I had Robin Harris.
Rest in peace.
I had Larry Lancaster, who had me in stitches. I ain't even gonna lie.
That nigga's funny as shit.
He was super funny. Bernie Mac. The one I don't remember her name, but it's the short lady who's always on tour with Cat Williams.
Monique.
Lunell.
No.
Lunell.
Lunell
retarded.
Has me in tears whenever I see her and Chris Rock.
When she was talking about her vagina head going back there when she was scratching it with credit cards and hairbrushes, I cried. It was very funny. She's very funny. Hey, yo, if you get a chance, look up Lunell on Danny Brown's show. It is one of the funniest things you'll ever see.
And honorable mention to D. Grant.
This nigga's really jumping out the window. This nigga is not letting niggas get their shit. He got honorable mentions or shoot the fives. Niggas ain't even got their fives off.
He took your release.
Yo, it's flu game math. Yo, this nigga is getting all the points.
He's shooting everything.
I'm shooting
Superman.
Nah, Phil.
This nigga got the
Scotty.
The trapezoid offense,
drinking Hennessy last night. This is what happened when Mad drink regular Hennessy on service.
Yo, it's rough on me, son.
Is that what it was, Joe? You was drinking regular Hennessy? Damn.
Regular Hennessy. All right, man. For me, I do like a different brand of comedy. Everybody knows my favorite comedian. I'll start with Corey Holcomb.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
I don't like Corey Holcomb, yo.
We know. We know.
Yo, let that man let him land, yo. Let him land, yo.
Carlos Miller is amazingly hilarious. Carlos Miller is stupid, and you can't say Carlos Miller without saying Chico Bean who is also hilarious. My favorite follow on Instagram is Spice Adams. He's stupid. If you had a chance last night after the battle,
he did.
This nigga was online last night as Nelly. I cried. He was
doing
online.
a running man, nigga. Doing a running man with the blurry background.
He was online with my number 4, which is Affion Crockett. And
shit, number 4?
Yeah, Affion Crockett, number 4.
Affion
And
funny.
my second favorite follow online, yo, Smackwater 790, yo. If you can't know what I'm talking about.
Yo, niggas got honorable mentions. Yo, I'm gonna put Ha Davis there, yo.
Oh,
that's my stupid. Man. That
Has anybody seen him and the baby at the same time?
They the same nigga.
Davis was
Bow
funny.
Wow and Little Mama.
Hey,
Bow Wow and Little Mama, the same person.
Stop it, yo.
That's like what's his name? Kurt Franklin and Plies.
It Plies.
Yeah.
All right, man. I just mentioned him. Affion Crockett and Spice was doing a parody of Nelly versus Ludacris. Did anybody watch this thing last night? Did y'all watch?
Nope.
What were your thoughts? What were your thoughts, Miss Paris?
Nelly was drunk. I think for all of the verses, I think they shouldn't be able to drink because it's starting to show.
Timberland was drunk in the first one. Timberland was drunk in the first one.
Dancing, they turn
Hold
into
up. Shit.
Did he pour the liquor on his router?
Man, I don't know. I had expectations. I didn't expect him to win, but I expected him to at least play all the hits. He was playing some shit that he never heard before. He was like, this is stadium. We like, nigga, what stadium?
That nigga started talking. He was like, yo, look, man. One time I-20. Look, one time Murphy Lee was sick, so I made a song for his mother. This the song.
Yeah, it was a lot of emotions behind Nelly. He was drunk. It's not how I expected it to be.
Somebody sent that nigga a picture with Ashanti and her new man. That nigga mind was messed up.
Right.
But let me ask y'all this. Like, so before that shit, like when it was announced and shit, like, are you anticipating Nelly versus Ludacris and shit?
Nah,
hell no.
No.
All right.
No, this was the one I knew was gonna be a blowout.
Not even forget the competitiveness of it. I like Nelly singles. I'm not gonna lie, I had a couple Ludacris albums, but I like Nelly singles, but I'm not into them niggas enough to want to hear them niggas battle each other, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, neither one of them. It could have been closer than what anybody was saying, but it just, The
problem with this battle is you dealing with one nigga that kind of lucked up on a style that'll get him a couple hits, and a nigga that can really rap, but is an entertaining person. Like, Luda is an entertaining nigga. Nelly,
who can really rap?
Who's who?
Luda can rap.
Luda can really rap.
But you can't say Nelly can't.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes, I can.
Nelly.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
How
many Nelly albums have you had?
When Nelly was out putting out music.
You ain't gotta preface it.
No, I'm not prefacing it. I'm explaining. When Nelly was out putting out music, I was running a music department in a retail. So I listened to Sweat and Suit, my nigga. I listened to Sweat and Suit. And Nelly. Sweat and Suit. And Nellyville.
You count that?
Nelly did.
Nelly counted.
This nigga
100%.
That was his biggest project.
It was a double.
It was.
It
was so big. He released
We're talking about two separate things.
Individually.
I listen to Sweat and Suit.
We're talking two separate things.
Oh man.
We're talking two separate things, my nigga.
You listen to
Sweat and Suit.
Which one's better? Or was the Sweat better or the
It was all bad. It was all awful.
Hold on. You said one of them can really rap. I said you don't. How can you say that Nelly can't rap? You don't own any Nelly projects. You brought up Sweat and Suit selling. I said Nelly rapping.
Right.
Nigga,
I heard all of this stuff.
No, time out. Nigga, can Nelly rap, nigga?
No.
I don't know.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I can say Luda can definitely rap.
This is
I
where
can
you
say
bugging.
Luda can definitely
You
rap.
don't listen to Nelly records to say he can't rap.
I've
Did you hear
heard-
Nelly rap
I love that shit.
prior?
I love this shit. I love this shit.
Did you hear Nelly rap prior to Nelly
Nigga,
selling
no
records?
matter what I do, nigga, I heard that.
Y'all
We all
bugging, son.
Yo, to hear this nigga
Oh.
Mav defend Nelly to the grave, yo. This is fucking
Paris,
amazing, yo. I'm here for this shit, yo. This is
It's
funny.
gonna be a blowout. I just think Nelly didn't play the hits. He can't compete with Luda in a feature competition.
No.
He's nowhere near.
Facts.
He doesn't have a catalog
Yeah.
that Luda has as features. That's the problem.
Yo.
Start playing these cookout jams. It's like, nigga, we never heard that.
Oh man.
We ain't hear number 13 on the CD. That's not the song we listened to.
Facts.
That was the problem. And the more drinks he had, the more in his mind it was good. Like he lost with a smile. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
And
they were like, yo, I
this.
remember when I bought this tooth right here, right? This silver tooth. I played this song right here and it was good. Like, no, nigga,
yo.
if you don't play Air Force Ones and all, nigga.
Right.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. You know what's happening in a lot of these battles, yo? Is like the nigga that do like a whole bunch of shit, he already know he lost. You know what I'm saying? Like he already know he lost. Like when Teddy like had the nigga dancing and all this other shit, like, yo, I'm about to lose this shit. Nelly was in the background doing all types of little dances and shit, yo.
Was he there?
Luda was looking at this nigga crazy. Yes,
His
nigga.
shirt off. He was grabbing his chains.
Yeah. He's like, look at my tooth, nigga. Hey.
Ludacris started picking his hair. Every time there was a song nobody never heard, Ludacris picked his hair because he wanted to. He was like, no, nigga, I don't know this one at all.
Hey, when Luda showed back up with the afro, you knew it was over.
Yeah. Throw them bows, Ludacris and shit.
Whole time, this nigga Nelly was like, I'm about to play.
That's
Hey,
enough.
yo, who are we anticipating next though? Who y'all want to see next, yo?
I'm hearing Busta. Who was it that they said
I
they
don't
were
want to
talking
see it
about last
already.
night? Busta
Busta
Snoop.
about
That
it.
shit's-
Busta who?
that shit's-
Oh,
Busta
wow.
Snoop.
That's a good one.
Snoop
That's a good
Dogg?
one.
Busta Snoop.
That's a good one, yo.
I was reading today. It was saying Usher and Justin Timberlake.
So they were asking last night on because you know Swizz and Tim go live after all of these.
Yeah.
They were asking who you wanted to see with Usher because Usher said he was already down. Now Timberlake was the guy they said, but people said they didn't want to see Timberlake because this is a cultural situation and
Facts.
he
Facts.
white. They was
That's a
like,
fact.
nah. They said give us Usher, Chris Brown is what people said.
There you go. I'm with
Usher,
it.
Chris Brown.
Yes, I'm with
Yeah,
it.
because them
That's a
niggas play
good
the
one.
song and then in the back.
That
them
might be a
Yeah.
that might be a smoke. He might
Chris
smoke
Brown.
Chris Brown.
I don't know, champ.
Wow.
That's-
He might
no.
smoke Chris
I
Brown.
think that's a good
I
fight.
love both of them niggas too much,
Chris
yo. Like
Brown,
I
I
don't
think
know.
he-
Brown got some joint.
That's even, G. That's even,
a good
G.
one.
So this is my question. Like Usher, until recently, maybe the last 2 or 3 years,
Mhm.
Before he
hasn't
started
really-
burning big girls, right?
he started falling. He gradual slide downhill.
That's funny.
Chris Brown.
They burn the big girls. Oh man.
That's funny.
Chris Brown's slide has been before that.
What do you mean slide?
No, G.
What you mean?
No.
It was,
no.
but the catalog before, all you gotta
When
do is
Chris
have 20
Brown slide,
joints.
yo. When
Chris
Chris
All you
Brown
Brown
gotta do
slide.
is have 20 joints.
Ho.
That's a
That
consistent
joint that had
nigga,
all
yo.
them songs on there. Chris Brown has dropped one of the hottest R&B, real R&B of the last.
You lying. You playing yourself.
Are you serious? Have you
Stop
heard? Have you
it,
heard?
Yo. Nigga just
Stop
did the
it,
shit with
Dizz.
Drake,
You
yo.
talking about the
Nigga
album
just
with
He
did
the
the
had
shit
40
with
40
songs on it?
records.
No, the one
It
that
had
had
40
the Drake record
It
on
had
there.
40
And
records.
the, what else is the big hit off of that joint? So he had
You
the
playing?
Drake. Huh?
You ain't even asked me why I said you was playing yourself.
Nigga said, huh?
Go ahead.
I didn't think it was like when you say R&B. I didn't really think it was R&B. That's the only thing I said when you was playing yourself.
Oh,
Well,
but was
old,
the
my
album
nigga.
good? Was the album good?
I couldn't get through 40. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But
I
that was
couldn't
the
listen to
last-
40 songs.
The one
That was the
So-
last one.
The Moon shit. That was the 40 song joint? Something Moon?
Indigo?
Yeah, was that 40? 40 songs on there?
Was it the other one that was 40?
I feel like something just came out that
I
was
didn't know that was a mixtape, wasn't it?
Nigga did some shit with like some he did some shit with what's the name? Young Thug.
Young Thug.
Right?
Young
Right?
Thug
Yeah,
just
that's not the
now.
one
That
I'm
was
talking
last
about.
week.
Yo, Chris Brown, fuck all that. Chris Brown got hits, nigga.
He got too much music, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where's though?
But is it
He got
good?
something in the chamber, yo.
Is it good music?
Great 20 songs that he could definitely compete.
That's a fact.
Oh, yes.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's
Him and Usher,
100% a fact.
Him and Usher might be a tie, nigga.
Yeah, it depends what song they play.
Honestly.
Exactly.
Somebody can't get drunk, because whoever gets drunk and start dancing to
Oh no, they doing straight coke. They doing straight coke.
No, but
it's
Chris
straight cocaine.
Chris balancing out that cocaine.
Yo, but what niggas head?
Why?
Gonna look like? You feel me? Like you know, Usher had the Pompadour shit just recently. He had the Young Jock shit. You feel me? And Chris Brown had the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, this take to be weird, yo. I don't want to see that shit, yo.
I do. I'm waiting.
He for that shit. That shit. Yeah, it's for it.
This nigga Chris Brown will be like, yeah, this next hit.
This next hit I'm about to take. Oh, you mean the song?
Cocaine is such entertainment, yo.
Yo, I'm just saying, I think hit is a bad word
when there's nobody in your family.
In general.
When there's nobody in your family on coke, it's wonderful.
No.
I think it's better.
Was funny as hell.
Listen, and he used to give you bad shape up and shit.
Bad shape up. When he was high,
fuck your line up and shit, nigga.
Boy. I hope you
don't fuck your line up, nigga.
I hope you don't see this. I'm putting this on live, nigga.
Man, I tell a nigga to his face and shit. I love Sheldon, man. Like, that's my
God
nigga,
dang!
Man. You don't say his name.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't say the nigga
like
name,
I said
homie.
to his face and shit. Like, Sheldon, that's my nigga, man. Sheldon laugh at that
yo,
shit.
Stop saying the nigga name, cuz. Dang.
Big Sheldon laugh at that shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. That nigga replaced my roof, nigga. That nigga replaced my roof, nigga.
I hate them.
Them orange pills. What he was eating?
The peach rings, yo.
Peach rings got his nigga.
That nigga put the peach rings in his lower self, and he's wilding out right now.
In his lower self.
It's in my lower self, baby.
It didn't get to go through his liver.
I'm done. Yo, get us out of here.
Where we at?
Get us out.
Yo.
Get us out of here, yo.
We got other segments, nigga. Chill out. Jesus. Fuck out of here.
Not much, actually.
Oh yeah, okay, all right.
Oh man, you gotta go back and blink that shit.
Sorry,
out,
Sheldon.
Yo.
Sorry, Sheldon.
Yo, chill.
I'm gonna call that nigga. Tell him I said that
Sheldon.
shit.
Damn. No, shut the fuck up.
You just said it.
I didn't say his name.
Mav just said it.
So what's next, yo? What's next on the show, yo?
This nigga, yo.
He muted. This nigga muted me. I'm not Sheldon, nigga. I didn't get high.
Jesus Christ.
He just said it.
Oh my fucking God, yo.
Oh man. So, brother, this gonna take us into Herb's Day.
Niggas a rat.
Oh, really? What the fuck? Oh, they call me a rat?
Both you niggas.
Yo, niggas gotta die, yo. Niggas gotta die, B. Niggas gotta die, B. Niggas gotta die,
this
B.
might be the part of the show where Nelly got drunk. We done got drunk.
Hey, yo, this nigga Broccoli hit straight warp zone, yo. What happened?
Yes.
He did,
joined
yo.
the bitch.
That nigga said he did it.
Oh,
Ralph
man.
Thompson. He
Yo,
did it
Herb's
twice.
Day, yo?
Okay.
Who's Herb's Day, yo?
Peace rings. Nah, fucking with y'all. Nah,
this nigga drinking wild turkey.
No, I don't know what that is. Oh, you drinking that shit, yo? Okay, so cool. I just want to tell everybody out in the world, you feel me, that you can grow herbs very easily. You know what I'm saying? Like basil, all those little like simple herbs that you use to season your food and things like that. Mint. You can start those mint as well. You can start those off in like water, and they'll grow roots and things like that. And you can transfer them to,
soil,
dirt, and all that other stuff. Yeah, soil and all that other stuff. But it takes probably about 8 days or something like that. So you take a little bit of piece of mint or whatever the hell you want, trim it off, put it in some water, then transfer it to a pot. And I'm going to make a video about that. It's very easy. Like, you don't have to go to the store to get something like that. And you don't have to get concoctions like, it's mashed down and processed and all the other stuff. So, what's up?
Shout out to our homeboy, the Black Druid. They got the big garden in the back, man. They told me when you take the mint, you got to take the mint and do all that to it and shit. So yeah.
Go to activate it.
You got to activate the drink.
What is all of that? Like
that's what Daddy. So he said you got to take the mint before you put it in your drink. You got to do all that.
Yeah, you're supposed to smack it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smack the mint up.
I'm talking about growing this shit, nigga. Like from. I'm talking about smacking it and flipping the rubber down, nigga. I'm talking about fucking.
No.
I'm just talking about his garden, yo. He got a nice garden.
Why you interrupt my shit, nigga? You about to talk about fucking smoking and drinking, nigga?
I thought it was
I'm gonna interrupt your shit. Fuck you talking about? I love you, yo. I love you.
Wait a minute, Ray J.
Pull in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Charlamagne, are we live?
Fuck that bitch ass nigga.
Yo.
Fuck. What happened?
You know what I mean?
What happened?
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
That's them orange rings, yo.
I don't have any more of them. This is regular me.
Oh,
Fuck out of here.
Well, then you are damaged.
All right. Wow.
He said, oh, wow.
Damn.
He said, oh, wow.
Christ. I'm not drinking nothing else today.
That's a lie. All right, that's gonna take us into
All right,
who won the record.
Okay.
This week, man. Classic record. I saw a post on Facebook and I reposted it. Got some comments from it. And shout out to y'all niggas that was on to the groups with equal members conversation. We'll talk about that at a later time. Shout out for Brock for that conversation. But this week, man, who won the record? Eye for Eye, Mobb Deep featuring Nas and Raekwon. Brother Dizz, who won the record?
Yo, this was tough. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dog.
Word.
I want to say it's a tie. Prodigy and Nas tie.
All right, so we're gonna go to somebody else. We're not accepting no ties this week.
No. No.
Be a man, Hogan.
No, it's
be
preference.
A man, nigga.
Real shit. Real time out.
Oh shit.
It's preference. Because Prodigy can want to kill that.
What's
shit.
your preference though, nigga? What are we talking about?
I'm gonna go Nas just because he was sandwiched between Havoc and Ray, and he has energy of everybody's energy on the song. He had the best energy, so I'm gonna give it to Nas just based on that.
Huh, Brother Matt, who you got?
Nas.
That's not a surprise. Brother Brock.
Nas.
Huh. 3 for 3, and to make this unanimous, Raekwon won the record.
Sister Paris, did you listen to the record?
I did not listen to the record.
Oh shit! Do you know the record?
I don't. I asked about this in the email. I thought
I sent it back.
Reading it, and I was like, he didn't answer my question. So I'm just
I replied. I said it's an Eye for Eye featuring Mobb Deep featuring. Well, fuck it.
She don't know it, nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga. The fuck? It's already 3 people. It's over.
Fuck it. I'm changing my answer to Prodigy. Prodigy won the record.
Huh. All right. So we got 2 for Nas, 2 for Nas, 1 for Prodigy, and 1 for Raekwon.
And Paris said Prodigy too. So
she said Nas.
No,
I like Nas, so I'm gonna say Nas. I'm saying
there you
Nas
go.
right
There
now.
you go.
I vote Nas.
So that's 3 for Nasir Jones. Shout out to Nasir Jones.
Why you doing that?
Listen,
Why you doing that? Why are you doing that?
All right, that was a good one. That's one of the best Who Won the records we've done so far.
All right, man. I guess that's gonna take us into Dizz on Sports.
Yo, welcome to Dizz on Sports, aka Sports in the Buff, aka the not so skinny on sports, a stripped down version of our normal sports segment. Here are the headlines. I'm gonna get an NFL later. NBA, the big guns in NBA. So your Chris Pauls, who was the president of the Players Association.
I never trust those guys.
I never trust the guys. The LeBrons. All of the big guns said that they are wanting to proceed with the NBA schedule. So we'll see how that goes. Mamba Academy, they say they're honoring Kobe's estate, is removing Mamba from the name Mamba Academy. We'll keep you posted on that.
Hold on, what you mean by that?
They took his
name off of it.
Be called Mamba Academy no more.
Why?
He's saying that what's the wife's name? That she don't want it to be
Vanessa.
called.
I honestly didn't think it was because of his wife.
That's
what what they said.
The most recent article that I read said they wanted to take it off.
But why would they do that though? Like, I mean,
I don't know. Because if I'm the CEO, I want Kobe all over that. You know
his partner, I can't remember his name, but his partner was saying that he wanted the last he was going to take it off because Kobe wasn't there to basically see the people that were attending the academy through. So he said in honor of Kobe, he was taking the name.
Though. Niggas was mad.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, it's in honor. Leave that shit up there.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. The Rooney Rule. So let's now we get into the NFL, right? Oh no, what? No, Major League Baseball. Them niggas like, no, we not paying for a percentage of the season. We want our whole contract. The Rooney Rule. Okay, so the Rooney Rule, if you all don't know out there, is you gotta interview a black candidate for your GM and coaching positions. You got to. But of course, they interview a black person and they never hire them. So what they're trying to do is make it an incentive to hire black people. So they're saying if you hire a black person, you get to move up 6 spots. Minority. If you hire a minority coaching candidate or GM candidate, you can move up 6 spots in the draft, which everybody's saying that's stupid as shit. But it does.
Yeah, like what if your team sucks already and you like the 5th pick? You can't go to -1, nigga.
Yeah, what's the third round? Third round of the draft. Third round.
Okay.
But what's fucked up is that the NFL. What really the issue is that you got a whole bunch of racists on in the teams. But
that lets you know. That lets you know how fucked up the NFL is.
The NFL is.
It's American,
they have all
nigga.
these fucking goofy ass rules and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It lets you know how ridiculous their hiring practices is.
So this is my question.
No, NFL and you know what I'm saying? Like that's America.
Facts. He's a rich white man.
So my question is, when you see shit like this, does it make you feel a certain way that you're a fan of some shit that really doesn't give a fuck about you?
No, because
I know a lot of shit.
For me, it's all a part of being American, my nigga. See,
them not fucking with you?
Yeah, nigga, that is what living in America as a black nigga is, man. They don't care about us. So a great deal of what you love that isn't created by you or your peers is going to be something that doesn't love you. A great deal of
think
it.
about this,
that's
yo.
Not
record labels and shit. They don't give a fuck about niggas. Like real shit. But you love music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hold on. Mm-hmm. No, go ahead. My bad.
That's it. That's all I was gonna say. Like nobody.
That's a red
white
herring,
people don't fuck with niggas, yo.
So you actually have the power to like you don't have to go along with none of this shit now. That's the beautiful thing about 2020. You don't got to go along with none of that shit. Your favorite artists, your favorite fucking actors, you can find a motherfucker on Netflix and follow them, and they'll be under a black umbrella. So you don't that's not the American. Just because motherfuckers hate you in America don't mean you got to go along with the shit that hates you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But however, what happens is if you decide against the NFL, then what you do is instead of siding with the upper tier of NFL owners that make money off your viewership, you start to dig into the numbers that affect the niggas that go into the league that have spent all their lives trying to get into the league. So you have to decide to, when you vote with you're voting against the niggas, the owners, but you also voting against the niggas that are on the field.
So for me to watch the niggas that's on the field, for me to rock with the niggas on the field, why don't the niggas on the field stand for the niggas that's out here, that's giving them their money, getting plugged by the police, and all that other bullshit.
That would be amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, that's my problem with the NFL players too, amongst other things. So it's 70% black. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like most of these niggas are so
stand the fuck up.
Yeah, if black people did that all together, that would be dope. But we don't do that outside of the NFL. We don't do that outside of the NFL.
Yeah, but we don't also have the platform that these niggas got either.
Facts.
We are the biggest financial consumers in the world.
That's a whole nother conversation.
That is definitely a whole nother conversation.
That might be after.
Oh no, there is another conversation because that's a myth. Black buying powers a myth. We can get into that later. All right. Anyway,
ain't no fucking later, nigga.
Anyway,
yeah, it is.
There's no sports.
It is. I swear to you, it is.
Are we going to die?
You it is.
God damn.
It be like saved.
Thanks for having the show.
It was cool. It was cool.
Yo, all these arrests is happening in the NFL. So Ed Olivier just got arrested with a gun on him.
Who the fuck is that?
A nigga. Cody Latimer got arrested for banging a gun, and then Quentin Dunbar and DeAndre Baker allegedly robbed.
Say what they do, yo. Like, I don't know.
Cody Latimer is a wide receiver. Ed Olivier is a defensive lineman.
Okay.
Quentin
cool.
Dunbar is a corner, and DeAndre Baker is a corner.
Okay.
Yeah, allegedly.
The Quentin Dunbar and DeAndre Baker shit is wild, nigga. So
yeah, it's crazy.
Allegedly went to a game, a gambling spot, lost like 70 grand or something ridiculous, and then they went to another spot the next week or with the same people that beat him for the money before, and then niggas was losing again, and the nigga flipped the table over, and everybody pulled out hammers and robbed the whole party.
This nigga flipping the table.
Yo, niggas robbed the party, and then them niggas like sped away in Lamborghinis on like some Bad Boys 2 shit, yo. Like
yo.
Wi-Fi.
The wild. Only wild shit I've seen wilder than that, yo, with Rich.
Yeah, dirty.
What's that? Rich Homie Quan and shit, nigga. Smack the shit out of a bouncer and shit and jump in the speedboat.
Yeah,
remember that shit, yo?
Hell yeah.
That nigga crazy. I mean, but hey, shit, that's some fly shit, yo. That's some fly shit, yo. We get over it.
Themselves in, and they saying that there's a lie. That's not really what happened. So I'm interested in seeing what happens with that.
Yo, that is the wildest sports story I've heard since Patrick Creighton was selling coke.
Yo, oh shit. You ain't mentioned the PG County shit, man.
I'm sorry. I should have mentioned that.
That was dope. I
didn't get to watch it because I thought I had Showtime and I don't.
Mention it now, though, nigga. Come on, nigga.
What's the name of the documentary?
I'm fucking with you, nigga.
Something in the water. Something in the water.
Yeah, something in the water. KD's production company did a documentary about PG Moco DC basketball and its insane rate of basketball success. They talked about run and gun, of course. They talked about, the niggas you expect to hear about. If you're a local nigga that know what went on, a lot of stuff you weren't surprised about, but they went in depth. And it was cool to kind of show the rest of the country what niggas in the DMV, if you claim the DMV, have been known for, in basketball. It was a dope doc, fun watch. I sat there and watched Crown Royal and enjoyed watching, them niggas talk about basketball and mambo sauce.
You drank. I watched it. That's it for sports, nigga. Miss Paris, you fuck with these sports?
I like all sports. I just didn't watch it yet. I'll watch it this week.
Okay. Cool. I guess I gotta order Showtime. Just nigga, give me the code.
Yeah, I got you. We
okay.
We'll discuss. Yeah. All right. So before we get out of here,
you snitching, nigga. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas be. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, y'all niggas be giving me all types of grief for shit. I just say what I mean, nigga.
Oh, nigga, you deserve it.
Hey, Miss Paris, how far? You got is that like a dress?
It's a body silk.
God damn. Okay.
Let's try to get
on. Wait a minute.
Hold on. We just came out of sports, and then the jumper line came out.
The peach rings are insane. They just work it out.
No bullshit.
Nothing and Future mixed together. That shit is crazy. You talking about what color shirt you got on? What's the what?
I was wondering the whole time and shit like, what the fuck?
Said, you like sports too? He said, yeah, but about that shirt though, what type of
nigga
shirt?
That's not an actual shirt. Like, what the fuck is that? Hey.
Oh shit.
Yo, I've noticed though. I'm gonna be honest. I gotta ask a question. It's a semi-personal question.
Let's see.
Are those glasses real glasses or for show?
Oh, for
sure. They just show.
Listen.
If I gotta get on camera, still have to be on camera.
This is my question.
Did
you just get a cut?
Did I just get a haircut?
You just got a cut?
No, my girlfriend.
This nigga hating.
Oh, she just shaved. Yeah, I'm hating. I'm hating like a
motherfucker. Shit.
My shit fucked up.
My girl offered to cut my hair, but
nah,
your girl offered to cut your hair.
She did.
Hey, yo,
How good are you with your girl, nigga? You good with your girl?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't understand.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have did some fucked up shit. You might take it out on you, nigga.
No, yo.
Mute him.
I will mute him, but it's so funny.
Mute him, y'all.
Oh, me?
Mute that nigga, yo.
Yo, I don't want nobody to do nothing personal like that to me,
You know
yo.
Dizz getting beat on. She beating Dizz.
They be like, yo, every week they be like, hey, yo, Dizz, blink if you in trouble, my guy. We got you. We're calling me.
First of all, I run this shit in here, Jack.
I don't know, but your goddamn volume absolutely trailed off. They were like, yeah, nigga, I run this in here.
It took you a long time to get that TV down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
could you turn it? Can you turn?
Oh yeah, that was
hey, baby, they can still hear you.
They gonna turn around and look at me like I'm bothering her and shit.
This is amazing. Paris Sashay, thank you for coming through. We had a very, very good time. I hope you had an entertaining time. I know you did not know what you were getting into. If the folks are watching us and want to know where they can see more funny from you, where do they go?
They can follow me on every social media platform at Paris Sashay and at Two Blondes Comedy on Instagram.
Spell that for the folks
Paris
that
Sashay,
went to school with Dizz.
Sashay. Sasha with a Y.
Where can we hit? What platforms is the podcast on? What's all the platforms?
Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. Oh, and Google Play.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Miss Jackson. We're gonna have her on one of these days too.
I am for real. Not after the report she get from this one.
Like them Bahamas think they
no, them niggas faking like a mug.
Them Bahamas was dry like what?
Faking like shit,
bro. She'll talk like that. That's to her discretion. If she feels the need to, hey. If she doesn't, hey, I think she'll be fine. I think she'll be on there. This was great. You guys are funny. Thank you for having me on your platform.
Thank you.
That is the ultimate compliment, man. I am IlFam79 on your social media choice, aka the Aunt Anderson, the podcast, and aka Captain Bro Bano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steamboat, Cheeto Santana, Pod Shampire, God favorite podcast, the Potty Piper. I'm here to podcast Chew Bubblegum, and I'm all out of 10 tonight. So my tag team partner.
Before I get into myself, and I love getting into myself, www.where'sbuffy.com, where'sbuffy.com. I can't say www for some reason. I don't understand. At Where's Buffy on Instagram, at Where's Buffy on Twitter. Where's Buffy on YouTube. Just Google Where's Buffy. You'll find us. I'm Fatboy_DIZZ on Twitter. We don't get no checks from them. Fatboy_DIZZ on Twitter. Fatboy_DIZZ on Instagram. Dizzy from B More. This day genre, the most finger waviest. It's not the genre, it's the penis.
That shit ain't finger wavy, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Bitch,
you like Ben Hur, nigga. You like Ben Hur, nigga.
First of all,
you gotta turn it, nigga. You gotta turn it in the back.
Normally,
not Ben Hur. God dang. Nigga can't even get his outro.
I'm sorry. You start wiping your head, nigga. Nah, nigga. You ain't.
Normally these motherfuckers is laid down, shorty.
Thank you.
Dang. Nigga can't see forest for the trees, nigga.
You look like Ben Hur is some funny shit.
I love you though, yo.
These look like Bookman off Good Times.
Nigga said this though, like, yeah, I'm finger wavy. Nah, nigga. Keep it real, nigga. It's quarantine time, nigga. It's quarantine time, nigga.
Normally.
The ruffle lays, nigga. That shit ruffles, nigga.
Gosh. God dang. You said, nigga, you ain't on swim, nigga. You on tread, nigga.
When I get my 360s back, don't be jocking my head.
Oh, I know how you get there. I
Say, when I get my 360s back popping. Man, I forgot where I was on my outro, nigga. It's my right.
Finger waviest, nigga.
My bad.
Finger waviest. That's where you was at. That's where he cut you at. Oh, all right.
To my right.
1854 man at Math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors.
Head size equator.
This is Scully.
Hey, shout out to Lady London.
Yeah, and off.
Oh hell yeah! When the fuck?
And to my right. And to my right.
Broadly _Balboa. Check me out. Herbs Day type shit. You feel me? That's it. I ain't about to do a whole, whatever.
That's what it is, man. Where's Buffy?
Ben her face. Take us out of here, nigga.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, man. AB. Take us out.
The gang. If I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Man, gang. You know what that means? Gang. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.